What's going on, Sens fans? It's your boy Rasta Dags. How we feeling after game one of the season, man? It was a good one, man. I hope you all got to tune in, but I'm here for you if you weren't, man. I'll give you a quick rundown of what happened, quick thoughts, and let's discuss, man. That game last night was a really, really great game. I was like, wow, like great way to start. Loved the intensity, loved everything. I really, really thought that like we were gonna be in a pickle. Like, it started off pretty bad last night, man. Oh my gosh, it started bad. I was like, oh, here we go, same old sense, man, same old BS. The bad starts. Like, anyways, like that game had a bit of everything. Actually, had good hitting, good fighting, good energy. Man, it was a good game. Like it started off like crazy. After hit off of Stutzel got hit. Then the two Curtises went to battle. He went down. McDermott went down. I'm like, oh, here we go. It doesn't look good. It looks like Tampa's ready to go, ready to rock. Started with the right intensity. It was like, ooh, here we go. And as I was watching, I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, it would be good to get this first win of the season, get the right vibes, the right message sent, everybody on the same page, everybody ready to go, ready to rock. And here we go. We start the game holding on Cousins. Oh man, here we go. I don't like it already. And I'm just like, okay, guys, you know what? We can do this. It's okay. 2 minutes will be fine. No, 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 no. Gunsel passes a wicked one to, I believe it was Bjorkstrand. I believe it was. Yes. Oh my gosh, he played a phenomenal game last night. Oh my gosh, Jesus, guys. But yeah, so he starts us off with a 1-0. I'm like, okay, nothing, not bad. A little rough, a little nerves, a little, early first game of the season. We're not all there. Okay, okay, let's get it going. Then, of course, we get to the second goal. Straight rocket, beam pass Allmark. Oh man, Braden slipped into the slot real quick and ripped one. It was real nasty, man. Oh my gosh, guys. I was like, oh, here we go. Like we're down 2-0 early. I'm like, okay, it's real early. So, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic at this point. But then I'm like, we can't go down 3-0, can we? But we didn't. We didn't. We actually got lucky. I think it was Braden Point actually. I think Braden Point got called on a trip, I believe it was, and Dylan Cousins puts a nice shot, real nice shot. I was like, didn't expect it, but nice shot. Nice for Dylan Cousins. Honestly, I was so happy last year that we got him because I really think that he's gonna make a real difference uh on that third line. Like he's gonna bring that energy that we were missing. Like we saw shades of it last year anyway, so it's not like but he didn't really get the chance to really get the groove going. Let's say, you know what I'm saying. So like I expect a lot. You can always check out my preview video on the Sens to get anything that I was saying regarding this, but that's not here or there. We're talking about last night's game. So, anyways, yeah, we were down 2-1. I'm like, okay, we're right here. We're in it. Then lo and behold, another penalty. Why? I don't know. We get a penalty, another hold. Here we go again. Kucherov. Typical Kucherov. This guy's a killer, man. We know what he does, man. He makes people look bad. He makes goalies look bad. He does his thing. He rips one pass all mark again, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, can we stop the bleeding tonight, guys? Can we actually stop the bleeding? Because realistically, it's not looking good. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, but I said, I was talking to a couple of my buddies, and I'm like, if we can just score one more goal, we'll be fine. But honestly, like I felt like we started the game real lax, like lackadaisical. No, I wouldn't say lackadaisical because the intensity was up. Like it was just a little slow, like a little slow. But it's the first game of the season, so you can't really complain. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, we just got to do it. But I don't want it to be the same old Sens. Well, we just get beat up on the road and stuff. And like, no, no, no. I was like, yo, guys, I like ever since we got Travis Green, I was really excited and I really thought we had a chance to go places. And last year we started to show it, so we got there. Anyways, like I said, we're not talking about last year. We're on this game. So yeah, as we're going through it, so it's 3-1 at this point. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what we're gonna do. Then all of a sudden, we turn it up. We started turning it up. I believe after the second. Once the second started, like after the first got out, I think all the jitters got out. The opening day jitters. Everybody was like, okay, let's rock. Man, did we start rocking? Our Zub start gets like I don't honestly when I saw the shot, I was just like, wow, nobody saw it. Even when he took the shot, I was like, wait, I lost track of the puck myself, to be honest. And I was like, oh shit, it went in. No, I was like, holy crap. But yeah, so we get the 3-2. Then Shane Pinto turns up like only Shane Pinto. He's actually one of my favorite senators. Honestly, Shane Pinto is really one of my favorite senators. Realistically, like, oh man, this guy is amazing, man. Last year we didn't have him. Oh man. Anyways, he gets past the goalie. First of all, let's talk about Vasilevsky for a second. My goodness, this guy was amazing last night. He was going crazy. He was saving everything. I thought we were cooked. Like honestly, I thought we had no chance. And I'm actually, I'm not gonna say I'm surprised that we won because like we really earned that victory. But man, Vasilevsky was going bonkers, bonkers, like absolute bonkers last night. He was saving everything, snagging with the glove, pad save, every kind of save possible. The only thing was missing was a cartwheel save. Honestly, like Jesus Maria, he was going crazy. Anyways, like I was kind of concerned, but I like one thing about our Sens. I always believe when they're committed and their energy's up, we can play with anybody. We match up well against I'll say three-quarters of the league. And the other quarter that's missing, it's honestly, we're just missing a few more here, there, and we're gonna be right. All right. I don't like I said, check out my preview. You'll hear all the stuff I said about what I think on the season. But let's go back to what we were talking about here. So Pinto gets the tying goal, 3-3. I'm starting to get crazy. I'm like, yeah, we got this. Because on the defensive side for Tampa, they started to fold. It was like, well, after the 3-2, I noticed the Tampa Bay side starting to like they're still running their sets and everything, but the intensity was dropping. Like you could tell the momentum in the game was starting to shift. Well, it already had shifted by that time. By that time, it was over. It was starting to shift. It was weird. Then Pintos gets in the fourth on the great Jake Sanderson drive to the net, which honestly I actually thought Sanderson was going to score. Like the way he came in aggressive, I was like, bam, bam, shoots it up. Then Pinto comes in, sneaks in the goal. Defense was lacking. I'm like, whoa, we're good right now. So after that, I was like, yo, we're in cruise control. We got this. And lo and behold, of course, we ended up getting the empty netter by my boy Claude Giroux. Shout out Claude Giroux. I love that guy too. You know what I mean? And that was it. That was like I said, great game, great game, great opening game for the Sens. We're 1-0. We get to party for the undefeateds with the undefeateds for a couple of days. We got the next big game against Florida in a couple of tomorrow actually, and yeah, another big test. And honestly, I like our defense. Our defense feels a lot improved. Like we're skating aggressive, we're skating fast, we're not playing slow, and we're not playing timid. We're playing like we belong, as we should, because we do belong. We were a former playoff team, and that's what playoff teams do. We gotta learn how to win on the road, learn how to win the tough games against the better teams. And I'm honestly, Tampa is a better team. I'm not gonna say they're not, but we can play with these guys. Again, check my season preview. You'll hear all of that stuff about the other teams and stuff like that, and how I think we stack up in the East and in the whole league per se. But another big test coming up on Saturday. A few things that I really liked. I liked how we were resilient. We really got like we stuck our noses down, our heads down, stayed true to the plan, kept on grinding, kept on grinding, kept on pushing until we got the job done. And to me, that showed growth in our young guys because we are still a young squad. Typically, a few older guys, but we are a young squad. We're starting to learn how to win the games and not like you know typical Sens, we go down and then it's all okay, poor us, we're done. We're not gonna give the effort, we're gonna just give up, we're not gonna try. No, we dug deep, we said we're not gonna give up, we're not gonna sell on the first game, and we got it. And that impressed me. That was a good sign. That was a good sign. Obviously it's game one of the season. We have a long way to go, but that was a good sign to start the season. You know what I mean? So for that, I was really excited. It shows good energy, and I hope that's something that we can sustain for a long period of time going forward. Another thing that I really liked was, uh, sorry, there was a lot of good player movement, good puck movement. People were aggressive with the puck when they like. Uh, I'm a longtime Sens fan, by the way, and like I've seen games where we're just lackadaisical going through the movements. It's just it's it was like it was lacking energy, I guess, for better words. Which I said, like I said earlier, the resiliency, the energy was high. We did like we brought it to Tampa. We weren't gonna leave Tampa without a fight, and that's what we did. We gave them a fight, and we showed up. We proved that we belong. Well, that we belong. It's game one, like I said, early season, but let them know we're not just gonna get kicked up every game here. We're not just gonna be a pushover or a easy dub. We're gonna be a very hard out, and that's the way. Back to the pesky Sens of the past. That's how I felt after last night. Albeit just one game, but that's how I felt. Like I said, you know what I mean. What else do they like? I don't know. Hmm. And one thing I didn't like like our penalty kill for whatever reason. I just don't like how we attack it. I never like how we attack the penalty kill. It's like I don't know. I find we allow too many backdoor, too many screenshots, too many. I don't know. I don't know the right wording for it, but honestly, I don't know. It just needs to get cleaned up. This is something that it's been something that's always seemed to have plagued us. Penalty kill. We're really we don't do that well typically. But anyways, all in all, great game, great game. Vasilevsky played a hell of a game. Bjorkstrand, oh my gosh, that guy was a monster. Everybody else played good. Shout out to Allmark. He gets a lot of flack from a lot of fans and a lot of critics sometimes, but he played a hell of a game. Started out a little slow, but some of those shots, there's nothing he could have done. There's absolutely nothing he could have done. Like, I would love to see me or you do it. Jeez, like, come on, like, gotta give the brother some credit, man. That was, yeah, he played a good game. All in all, like I said, good coaching, good work by the players, good everything. It was an all around good game. So, with that, I'm just gonna say, guys, let me know how you feel about it, man. Let's talk about it in the comments. Hit a like, give me a subscribe, join the community. Let's talk it up. Let's enjoy the stuff. I'm going 82 strong with y'all, and let's go. Go Sens, man.